Tonight on The South Today, Gore's Country Music Club celebrate its 50th birthday in the weekend, the club starting from a sing-along. Progress is finally underway for a new Invercargill dementia facility, but it's still a few years away. And most New Zealanders had a day off work yesterday, one concert recognising the important history of Labour Day. Kia ora, good evening, I'm Hannah Wilkins. The Gore Country Music Club celebrated its 50th anniversary with a gala concert over the weekend. A few friends sharing a sing-along started the club in 1972, which their new patron says put Gore on the map.
Not your usual barn dance in Gore this weekend. Bluegrass festival favourites the Hillbilly Goats crossing the Tasman to celebrate the Gore Country Music Club's golden anniversary. The club was formed by 5 Southland country and western fans at a local cake shop in 1972 and has grown to almost 300 members thanks in part to the popular Golden Guitar Awards. Current club president Julie Mitchell says the anniversary is a huge milestone for the club.
Absolute pleasure to be celebrating 50 years of country music here in Gore since 1972.
Outgoing Gore Mayor and new club patron Tracy Hicks says the group has helped the region shine.
Right across the nation and indeed right across the world has put Gore and Eastern Southland on the map.
86-year-old lifetime member and renowned yodeler Max McCauley says the club's main role is to foster new talent.
Lots of young people, bringing them through, and they're the future, and we've got to take care of them, and that's what's happening, and I'm pleased to see that.
Alongside high-profile events like the Gold Guitars, the club also organises free concerts for rest homes around the region. In Gore, The South Today.
Dunedin Arts Festival has come to a close, marking the end of a fortnight of fine art, fantastic performance and some familiar music reimagined. Don McGlashan delighting Dunedin Arts Festival audiences on Friday night with a new spin on some classic songs. The 2-week festival's now finished. The grand finale saw audiences at the Regent Theatre swinging to Rebel, a circus rock tribute to David Bowie classics. Other performers braved the outdoors, the more than 40 events enjoying strong turnouts and diverse audiences, according to festival director Charlie Unwin. He says the biennial festival is now back to its pre-COVID schedule, with the next festival planned for 2024. Construction is finally underway for an Invercargill dementia facility. The Hawthorndale Care Village celebrated the milestone after the project struggled to get going.
Showing off their digger skills at the on-site sod turning celebration, Hawthorndale Care Village construction is underway, with Charity Trust members celebrating on the diggers, and some Cavalry Hospital residents watching the action. The Specialist Dementia Care Village will have 13 houses, with 7 residents in each, and will be following a more social model of care.
This is people actually living a normal life, so they'll have shared living of their facilities like kitchen, laundry, dining room, but they will have their own separate bedroom and en-suites, but they'll live with people of the same ilk and they'll mix around in a village situation.
The project got off to a rocky start, experiencing major delays over the past 5 years. O'Brien says COVID-19 and price escalation set the project back, which had members worried for the future of the village.
We even ourselves had doubts at different times about whether we'd get there or not. To be fair, we always knew we would have this day, so this is really monumental. And
the $35 million project is expected to open its doors by early 2025. In Invercargill, The South Today.
Waka Kotahi New Zealand Transport Agency is apologising to road users after a major traffic delay on State Highway 8 yesterday. Cars were backed up for around 6 kilometres from the Beaumont Bridge, almost back to Rays Junction. A spokeswoman says vehicles were halted due to a traffic light sequencing fault, which took around an hour to resolve. The traffic jam delaying holidaymakers as they returned from their trips over the Labour weekend. Some drivers say they waited for up to an hour before they could get across the bridge and head home. A Central Otago fire chief with an unbelievable work record is being rewarded for his efforts. Luggett Chief Fire Officer Rod Anderson receiving his 50-year service medal from the United Fire Brigade Association in his hometown. The commendation for the double gold star medal highlighting Anderson's amazing 99% attendance rate for local fire call-outs. His family there to celebrate the day, Anderson's son and Deputy Chief Fire Officer Matt and grandson Will Anderson, who also joined the service last month. Labour Day has been commemorated in October across New Zealand for more than 130 years. Hundreds of people flocked to a suburban Christchurch park to remember why the day is important for the country.
Remembering workers' struggles with a concert. Around 300 Christchurch locals turned up to Richmond Park on Labour Day to honour those who fought for the 8-hour working day. Organiser Adam McGrath of Christchurch band The Eastern has a long association with the union movement in Ototahi, telling the crowd why it's important to acknowledge the important day.
It used to be a very important day for the community and it sort of lost its power a little bit, so we wanted to give it a bit of juice. So we're very thrilled with how everyone's come and just wanted to be together and playing some music, so spirits are high.
Local resident John Minto has been on the left side of the political spectrum for many years, coming to national prominence in 1981 with its strong opposition to the Springbok rugby tour. He says the country has lost its way in terms of workers' rights.
What Labour Day's about, it's about people working together to solve the problems we face in everyday life. So it's been a dreadful part of my life to see poverty become normalised, which it did under the Helen Clark government, and to see homelessness normalised. We've got to create a new normal.
McGrath echoes Minto's feelings about the current employment situation and issues facing many workers around the country. He says Labour Day used to be a huge occasion, and he's hopeful events like this one can rekindle workers' solidarity. In Christchurch, the South Today.
FA Yakane still to come on the South Today. It's sink or swim in Wanaka at the annual cardboard boat race. And we've got the weekend highlights from a friendly invitational between two Southern Lakes rugby rivals.
Earth is a planet of extremes. Extreme places and extreme animals. But some animals are more extreme than others. Join us as we count down to find the most unusual, the most extraordinary, the most extreme.
Every day the team at Gillian supports grieving families at their time of need, from answering your questions to organising a farewell that reflects the wishes of your loved one. We can help. Call Gillian's today.
Hi, my name's Matt and I'm the Dines Group CEO. Dines is a company that's focused on selling logistics solutions to its customers. We're passionate about selling efficiency and we've been selling efficiency for over 50 years now.
Living Well Disability Resource Centre, a not-for-profit charitable organisation and your one-stop shop for information and resources to help you retain independence. We offer a wide range of assistive products from jar openers to mobility scooters and provide assessments for Total Mobility, the half-price taxi scheme. Come and see the friendly team. You'll find us on the corner of George and Bath Streets, ground floor of Burns House.
Hi, we're Age Concern Otago.
Age Concern Otago hosts a multitude of social activity, including little walks.
Great Britain has a collection of varied landscapes and countryside to rival anywhere else in the world. And the best way to see it is to walk.
Tina koe, welcome back. Competitors could take home a trophy for the most spectacular shipwreck at Wanaka's annual cardboard boat race. It was sink or swim for competitors, this team avoiding disaster by pushing their boat around the lake. The charity event challenges teams of children to construct a boat out of cardboard, then race each other around the Lake Wanaka jetty. Fine weather greeted the 10 teams as they took to the water over the long weekend, raising funds for Kahu youth. Ex-Highlanders joined in on a friendly invitational match over the weekend, competing alongside Glenorchy locals. The Glenorchy Invitational and Whakatupu Arrowtown battling against each other, hoping to walk away with bragging rights.
Glenorchy delivering a crunching tackle down the sideline. Both Glenorchy Invitational and Whakatupu Arrowtown players getting into the swing of the biannual competition. The competition's been running for 3 years now and attracts some notable rugby players. It came about when the Glenorchy 15 manager Brian Greer heard the Lakeside Rugby Club's Pete Reid say they hadn't lost a game in 10 years since they hadn't played a game. So Greer felt he had to get a team together.
We said to the GY boys, you get 3 or 4 players, we'll backfill it with Harbour and Pioneer from Gore, and we'll challenge Waka for the head of the lake. So today GY's head of the lake.
The Waka team is made from mostly the Central Otago Premier Rugby Championship side, with Glenorchy picking up ex-All Black and Highlander Waisaki Naholo and Hale Te Pole, along with Otago loose forward Rupeni Te Mani.
So it's just awesome for the community and also for young fellas who've never been here. You know?
The game was played under perfect conditions, with some big hits and a few laughs. Glenorchy's star-studded team helping them take home the win, 30 points to 10. In Queenstown, the South Today.
And now recapping tonight's top stories on the South Today. The Gore Country Music Club celebrated its 50th birthday with a gala weekend over the weekend. Work is now underway on Invercargill's new dementia facility, which struggled to get off the ground. And hundreds of people turned up for a concert acknowledging the importance of Labour Day in New Zealand. And now a look at what's happening in tomorrow's ODT, and we welcome the Associate Editor Joe Simpson. Hello Joe.
Hello.
And what can we expect of your paper tomorrow?
The former Otago Regional Council Chairman will not be running back to the hot seat, but will put councillors with proven experience up for the top job.
Okay, yes.
The company behind a Dunedin rendering plant has been fined nearly $100,000 for the disgusting and sickening odour it produced.
Wow. Yeah.
And the Celebrity Eclipse was able to visit Milford Sound today and will be in Dunedin tomorrow. So the cruise ships are back.
That's right, first one in 2.5 years. We look forward to reading more in your paper tomorrow. Thank you, Joe. And time now for a look at the weather.
The South Today weather, proudly brought to you by MolMap, the skin cancer detection specialists.
Looking at the situation, a cold front will come and go tomorrow, bringing cold southeasterly airflow, dying out on Thursday. Heading to the top of the South Island, well, fine with westerlies and yes, 22 degrees up in Nelson tomorrow. Greymouth gets 19 with northerlies and cloud, while Christchurch can expect high cloud and get the sunscreen out for 25 degrees. Travelling to South Canterbury and North Otago now, while the warm weather continues as we head down the east coast here. 24 for Ashburton with nor'westerlies and high cloud, the same in Timaru but with 23, and down to Uamutu, well, a southwesterly is on the way with late showers after a high of 19. Westwards now to the Central Lakes, and southeasterlies and a few showers through here. 15 for Wanaka and Alexandra, and up to 14 for Queenstown. Heading further south, well, showery midweek through Balclutha, Gore and the Catlins with southeasterlies and a top temperature of 10 degrees. Now down through the deep south, showers tonight in Invercargill, down to 8 overnight. Overcast and cold tomorrow with light showers and a southerly, double digits with 10 as the high. Thursday's looking slightly better, but those showers do hang around as the northeasterly change comes through, up to 11 degrees. And lastly, heading to Dunedin. Fine tonight, down to 8, and then high clouds and a mild start to the day tomorrow before a breezy southwesterly whistles through with a spot of rain, up to 17 as the high. And Thursday's looking overcast with a few light showers and changing winds. A cold day though, a high of just 9 degrees. And that's the news this Tuesday. For the latest news and videos from the southern region, head online to odt.co.nz. And you can follow Channel 39 on YouTube to catch our news bulletins on demand. We'll see you tomorrow. Ka kite a popo.
Public interest journalism funded through New Zealand On Air.